Nigel, it feels like a blast from the past talking about Microsoft's Internet Explorer. Why is it going to be retired?
Yeah, hi Gabriella. It's from the 1990s is how much of a blast from the past. Once upon a time, Internet Explorer had over 60% market share, and now that title goes to Google and their Chrome browser. But essentially, it's becoming what we know as Microsoft Edge, which these days has about 3 or 4% market share, and it's just not fit for purpose for modern websites. The design of a modern website requires a different browser to explore that.
Fair enough. How has it been used over the past 5 years?
Well, it's been diminishing in its market share, not because it's faulty in any way, shape or form. It's just that people have moved on and Google is the dominant player now. But yeah, it's just not there, and I just can't see actually how they can get their market share back even with a new browser. You've even got Firefox that has more market share, and Safari with a much greater share. So a lot more Mac users out there than there ever used to be, and none of those are quite frankly going to be going to Microsoft Edge.
Okay, we're all moving on. It appears the University of South Australia has been the victim of a cyber attack. Nigel, it seems like every week we're speaking about a cyber attack. What's happened here?
Well, the disappointing thing is they actually haven't said what is happening, and this is part of the public discourse problem that we have is organisations, and the university is a big organisation, a big public institution, being a university, have said there was a cyber attack. They've said that staff haven't had access to emails and other parts of the network, but they haven't then gone on and brought people into their confidence to explain what it is. Is it ransomware? Is it just people out there having a crack? Is it an insider? And until we start discussing this at a much deeper level, it's going to be really difficult for organisations to appreciate what's going on and do something based on what might be happening elsewhere.
What is it about universities? Why has a university potentially been the victim of a cyber attack?
Well, interestingly, universities are being brought more into the fold when it comes to the definition of what is critical infrastructure and what is national importance to us. And universities have a number of really important things. Firstly, they do groundbreaking research, and we're forefront in Australia at that. And so there's a lot of valuable intellectual property that other nation states would love to get their hands on. Secondly, there's a big student population. And of course, if you're from a certain country and your students are in there, you might want to get access to that. Or similarly, if you're an organised crime gang, you might want to get access to that student population data so you can do identity takeover. And of course, thirdly, there's staff, which again, a lot of people, great to steal their identities, sell them on the dark web, whatever it might be.